I want to call out a few companies today: IKEA, H&M, and an online children's store called Kidley. And I've just been, before we went to Lanzarote, we ordered some things from H&M for us and our son, and also from this Kidley store, a birthday present, some bongos. And we paid for next day delivery because we were going away. They did not come the next day delivery. And it was on my list of to-dos, and things have been really busy. So I just didn't bother. And it's one of those things where you're just like, okay, it's £5.95, £6, say. Is it worth it? And a lot of the times we just think, oh no, life's so busy, it's not really worth it. But I just like, even though I've got a million things to do, I just don't like them kind of winning. And I also like to test businesses, customer services, and communications platforms, especially now a lot of people are introducing these AI chatbots. And yeah, it's just always quite comical to test them. So, and you've got to think about your time and what you put, how much you value your time, because £6, this would take me maybe 3 minutes, say, to search on the email, find the order, and send an email to them. Let's say 3 minutes. So there's 20 lots of 3 minutes in an hour. So if I'm going to get £6 back for that 3 minutes investment, 6 times the 20 is £120 an hour. So if you're earning over £120 an hour, then this wouldn't be worth your time. But if you're earning less than £120, this activity would be worth your time because it's your money and they haven't done it. I mean, really, because with all the tracking and they should automatically refund this stuff. Like they must make so much more money from people just not bothering to do this. And it might sound like a boring topic, but it's just talking about businesses. So I mean, the H&M, I could respond to that email, so I did, and just said, wasn't next day, give me a refund, bang, done. The Kidley one, I did that, and then it bounced back and said this hello@kidley.co.uk or .com email is not there. So I was like, okay, great. Went to the website. The only way to communicate them was to send them an email, and it was that exact email that they'd sent the order from. So their only method of communication is broken. So you cannot contact this company. There is no phone number. There is no contact form. So not good, not good. So I think I might even go and put a 1-star review now, just because we're into business, nonconformity company. My name's Toddy. This is day 319, I believe. Of making daily videos, starting lots of businesses, experimenting with different business models. And from time to time, I like to kind of critique other businesses. So H&M haven't responded yet, and this was 3 days ago. Kidley, you can't even communicate to them. So they deserve a 1-star review, because you should be able to communicate with online businesses. You cannot go to the store. So these things should be made easy. So not good. Now to IKEA, I ordered some storage boxes because we got the van yesterday. Just sold the sofa in the lounge here. It's windy as can be outside. You can probably hear it from in here. So we're doing it in the lounge. We've got loads of space now. Delivery drivers will be coming between 1 and 6. I'm just sitting on the toilet about to get in the shower. And it's 9 o'clock and they ring and they're here. Oh, so much going on, but it's exciting. It's becoming very real now. Taking off and getting out to Europe with a van, staying in Airbnbs. So yeah, IKEA, these storage boxes. We ordered some different storage boxes. These are nice plastic storage boxes like this. We think about 30 of these with the lids are going to fit our stuff in. 5 for my clothes and footwear, 5 for Emily's, a couple for Vito's. Then we've got kitchen equipment, toys, other equipment, and food supplies. So about 30 of these boxes. And we'd ordered some to test, 8 of them, and then I ordered another like 20 or 22. I think I ordered a few more to store some books at my parents' house, because we can't take all the books. Got a lot of books. And so I go to the website, customer service. Okay, it says speak to a co-worker and ring the number. I'm like, I always prefer to speak to somebody. So I ring them, and I just hate businesses where they have all of these different options. They're trying to push you away from actually speaking to somebody and filter it down. But we got through, and it just said then the wait time was above 10 minutes, which is a little bit useless information because it could be anything, couldn't it? in that case, it should be really, I think, don't say a time, because above 10 minutes doesn't mean a thing. And you don't know where you're at then. It did take about 16, 17 minutes. But in the meantime, like, they should just have like hit a number or enter your number, and we'll call you back. And then they've just got in their system a list of people to call back. And then you're not sitting there wondering. I mean, I fill in the time with other jobs. So it's not necessarily a waste of time, but they could definitely improve that service. In the meantime, I thought, well, I'll test the chatbot AI assistant that they have on the website. So I went onto there, and it said it had like 6 or 7 things, missing items, because only one of the 3 boxes came yesterday. So I'm like, we need these boxes. And then it said, and then it replied automatically with a link to go and track the order. Clicked on the link. Link's broken, doesn't work. First error. IKEA. So then it said, was this helpful? No, it wasn't. Press that. And then it said, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not trained to help you with this situation. But the good news is you can speak to one of our customer service representatives, but regrettably, none of them are available right now. So it's just wild language. Like, this has actually been programmed by a human into this bot to say that. Quite bizarre. Quite bizarre. And so on our businesses, we're going to have a lot of the community channels, and we're experimenting with AI. And really, what I'm doing up front, a lot of ours are like subscription-based businesses, or you pay for your lifetime. So if you pay for your lifetime, you're in the club, and you've got the service. I mean, a lot of them are free. We're going to experiment with different types of monthly pricing, and a lot of people they always have like 3 big pricing options, and there's loads of features, and it's just chaos. So I'm going to mostly just go with one option. Nonconformity Book Club, for example, I was going to have, often people have, you pay this for the $10 for the month, but if you pay up front for the year, you save a couple of months. That's generally the case, isn't it? So you're saving about, I think it's about 18%, 56, something like that. 16.66%, I think. But I just think maybe I think we'll have some of those options on the sites, but I like the idea of just having one price option. So there's nothing to think about, there's nothing to compare. And I think a lot of the times when I go to pricing pages online, especially services, SaaS software services, there's always like 3 prices, and there's just a long list of features to go through. And I can see why people do it, but I just think it's a bit of a barrier, isn't it, for people to then work out. You just like, for Nonconformity Book Club, for example, it's just going to be join the club. It's $6 a month, cancel at any time. And I'm going to put the links right up front. I love it when people send emails as well, and they have if you want to unsubscribe, right at the top. I'm going to do that too. I just think it's great, because a lot of companies on emails as well, they'll put the unsubscribe thing in a sneaky place, and then you've got to click on it, and then it might be type in your email. But a lot of email companies as well, you'll have put your email in and you'll have subscribed to multiple lists. There was one the other day I subscribed to, and it subscribed me to 7 different lists. So if I unsubscribe from one, I'm still on the other 6, like 7. That is just way over the top. Luckily, Gmail have introduced a new feature of late. I haven't seen it on some of my other email accounts, so I don't know if they're just doing some beta testing, but they've got a new option where you can see all of your subscriptions and just go down and unsubscribe and automatically. And it's pretty good. I'd say on 2/3 of them, it will just do it in one click. But on some of them, it hasn't quite got the connection. So it just says you can block them, or you might have an extra step to do. But companies as well that make it hard to unsubscribe, I hate. We're going to have the unsubscribe right at the top of our emails. And we're just going to send very simple and very few emails, just with a sentence or 2. And a link, just to keep things really simple, and the unsubscribe right at the top. And then for the monthly subscriptions, I'm profiling on the sales pages, the join pages, and on the shopping cart, cancel anytime with 2 clicks, and then putting the link, because it should be as easy as possible to cancel as it is to sign up for something. There are some EU laws that coming in called the 2-click rule. We've called out some other companies in the past, and yeah, it's just that AI company, which was 7 clicks and then an email. It's just unnecessary, and people in this day and age, I think, are standing for it less and less. So I'm going to start actually doing reviews for like we're doing on these videos for these companies, because they might, yeah, they're doing it. We know why they're doing it, because to make it harder so you're unsubscribed. But if you want to unsubscribe, it should just be there, right there. No nonsense, no nonsense. Everything up front and out in the open. And I think psychologically wise, when I've seen emails that say, please unsubscribe right at the top, I don't know, I'm like, well, I like this. I like this person even more, because they're just saying, hey, we only want you here if you want to be here. And that's how it should be. So yeah, it's Wednesday. Sofas have gone. I keep forgetting to take pictures of my food. Made loads more broth yesterday and I roasted a chicken. I might get a wrap out the freezer. Emily's out at the minute seeing a friend. The house is a bit chaotic, but I guess it's going to be like that. We're in mid-April now. Landlords want us out in 2 weeks. We're going to try and get out earlier. We've got France booked for the 1st of June. So we'll need to get down to Dover like 3 or 4 days before that, so we can have a little stop off in the centre of France. So I'm just looking forward to taking my first pound or dollar with a lot of these companies and getting them finished. It's been hard to juggle everything, but progress is being made and I do feel good. It got really real yesterday. It's quite a big thing to obviously purchase a van, and you just never know, do you? But you've got to go with some trust. They seem like good people. Seem like a bit of a hippie kind of dude, and yeah, we just got to go for it and see. It's scary, it's exciting, it should be. We're here to do epic things with our lives. We're not here to just sit back and let life consume us. It's up to us, only us, really, to carve out what we want to be doing, how we want to do it, how we want our life to look, how we want our days to look, how we want to be feeling and looking, and what work we want to be doing, and how much money we want in the bank. It's all down to you. It's all down to us to do that, and that takes active conscious action. A lot of our programs, LifeMaster program, are about that, to help you push and get some perspective, design the life that you want, and then start going for it. I just think the month in France, we're just going to be like, and just, yeah, just be, just, and we'll look back, I think, and we're like, wow, we did a lot. There's like, we've got a shared plan document of about 7 pages with checklists, sub-checklists, and we are motoring through that, moving mountains, really. I think we'll look back and we'll be like, yeah, we did that. We achieved a lot. So see you around.